Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of 5-Minute Freebies from stocksandstones.com. Our website is not up and running yet, but it will be soon, and then you can all join and have a good time. Starting today's look at the VIX, volatility is up. I believe the market is down at the moment, but even so, it's recently hit some record highs and then dropped off a bit and come back, and you can see the last week or so the volatility is really starting to spike up. It's getting a little crazy right now. Check the SPX, and you can see right up here it's pushing against resistance, this orange line, not the other orange line, and it's just coming off it again today. We'll see what's going to happen. It's touched this line a lot of times, like I think 5 or 6 times now. So whether it's going to actually last or break through and just rip, who knows. But for now, if you're going short, this is your stop, some place to watch. And NASDAQ is almost a carbon copy. Oil, here's a look at the oil futures on a daily. They're down a bit today. This is where we called the trade, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks, a month ago, whatever it was. You can see it spiked up, come back, retraced again, shook out any of the weak hands, and then if you waited or just held on to your long here, you would be rewarded right now. But that's not what we're here to talk to you about. We are here to talk to you about, well, first I want to review a trade we called way back in September. AEG, it's a Dutch bank. It's one of those too big to fail sort of dealies, so you know it's actually rotten to the core, but it's still hanging around. And the trade was called, what, last September 5th, it looks like, something like that. We called a long, and since that time you can see what it's done. It's just bounced along. If you held till now, you'd be up about 13%, I think, something like that, for about, what, 3 months work. It's not bad at all. And you see it sort of grinding along this line here. It's sort of deciding, is it gonna use this, keep this line as resistance and drop back down, or is it going to use this line as support now and go up? And it's a bit too messy here for me to make any predictions. It's, you know, it's above here, a little below here, but I just want to point out that the call was good. The money's been good so far. If you have good money and you haven't booked any, book some now, just to be on the safe side. And yeah, just let the rest ride and see what happens. Put your stop to 0 for sure. What we did want to talk about today, and why you're here, is, let's see, where's that bad boy? Hertz. And this is pretty clear. It's not the best chart I've ever seen, but it's pretty nice. It's a simple channel. It's been touched, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times to the upside, and 1, 2, 3 on the bottom side. I'm not really thrilled with the bottom side. You can see it sort of pulled away here and sort of flattened out. And maybe that's a good sign for going long. I don't know. But that's where it is right now. You can see it's right up against resistance, and we're waiting for it to do something. I guess you could go, if you really want to, and you think the market's going to reverse and tank, you could go short here and ride it down with your stop above. Or if you wait, and I mean, usually you want to wait for these falling channels. You want to wait for the break, or at least try and pick it up along the bottom of the channel. It doesn't look like the bottom of the channel is going to happen. So for this trade to work, you'd wait for the break, wait for a retest, and then if it pulls off the retest, then you take your entry. This is, put it on your watch list and see what happens. It's a simple setup, simple trade if it happens, and yeah, there's not much to say about that except just put it on your watch list and check in on it once in a while and see what's happening. So yeah, that's AEG. That's HTZ. I hope you're enjoying these 5-minute freebies, and I hope they give you a little technical background to the way I trade and what I'm looking for. I like to keep it simple. I don't like to complicate things. So yeah, if you have any questions, drop me a line. I'm on StockTwits. I'm on Twitter. And yeah, I'm working on getting my own site up and running, but it's not there yet. So happy trading.